I wasn't live last night, but I know we said the other night that I would live stream Lego City Undercover. I kind of just don't feel like it, to be totally honest. So, uh, that's why we're here, I suppose. But tomorrow night definitely we'll play an hour or so, I don't know, because we have to kind of play an hour. So I'm just kind of too tired to play it again. I suppose that's what that way. I just kind of want to chill out. That's to be totally honest. See, after a hard day's work, you're just too tired, and it was too warm outside today and all that. So it's too high. It's you're not in much humor to play games. But when GTA 6 comes out, I don't know if people hold, but supposedly it's coming out in April next year around that time. So when that comes up, we'll be busting obviously. Hello Spider, sorry I meant to say hello to you. Hello Sean. So yeah, we see anyway what happens with GTA 6 if it comes out in April. But we hope, but not likely. But we'll be busting them days anyway when that happens. Still going to be a while, yeah, let's put that way. So yeah, we're not going to be that long tonight again, as I say. And again, apologies for not being live last night. So, and again, that's the reason. And just to say too, we're not playing Lego City Undercover tonight. We play that tomorrow night. When I have a bit more energy. Let's put it that way. To play the game. No. I had to check something. That's fine. Yeah, I just don't have the energy for tonight, so. Hello, Walter. Yeah, I just don't have the energy tonight to play any games. To be totally honest with you. Kind of feel very drained for some reason today. So I don't know why. I didn't probably get that much sleep last night, I don't know. But no, I just feel a bit drained. I don't know. It's hard to explain it, but you just kind of feel low on energy. So, hello, Stephen. How are you? So, yeah, so we going on with my problems. But anyway, how are we all doing today? An absolute disgrace you were live last night. Another conspiracy theory. What's this about conspiracy theories? I'm an expert on conspiracy theories. I write the book on conspiracy theories. So yeah. I have to write a book now. That'll be good fun. Be the best seller in the country. No, I wasn't in the Abbey back then to show you that. No, I wouldn't be there. I wouldn't go into the Abbey bar and so. I wouldn't go into any bar and so. You can see the sunburn through my hand. Like I've been out working hard. So you can actually tell the difference. Like look at my hand compared to my arm, my forearm, I suppose. Because I often have my gloves on. I have my gloves on all the time, obviously. So you can see the difference now. So, I haven't been out drinking. Nobody that's in drinking in the pubs. I have this kind of. What? Did you knock? I don't even know where that is. What? I don't know. Lobster face. Oh, well, I kind of look. I am very red in the face. That sounds a bit, you know. But because I obviously got a good bit of sunburn. That's below. I forgot my hat. What day? It was yesterday. I forgot my hat yesterday. Usually I wear a hat with me. Bring a hat to cover my face, like one of them caps, like the Santa Marine hat there. I have one of them, not with the Santa Marine hat, obviously, but a different kind of one like it, you know. And I forgot that yesterday, and obviously I got absolutely roasted. So. Oh, you mean the old petrol station there? You're talking about that McCowan's beside there. You're talking about there. Yeah, exactly. As soon as I said the petrol station, you said it. Yeah. Oh, the knock on that. Oh, well, I was thinking that. I had last time I was out there. When was it? It was about 2 weeks ago or so. They had you'd had what they call construction kind of barricades around it. So I was thinking they would probably would knock it at some stage, but sure. As soon as you said it, I said it. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I remember the shop that used to be there. Um, but yeah, I'm not surprised now. I knew we kind of knocked it at some stage. Not surprised. It was kind of a funny place to have a shop, and well, to be totally honest, the other business up the road across from the bus office, the what they call Cetro, the big, they do power, they do washing the cows, and there's an upstairs so you can go and get something to eat and stuff like that. Like that took all the businesses, so that shop was in a bad spot anyway. Whoever owned it, and obviously that petrol pump too, and the so it was in a bad spot, that petrol station anyway. I wonder what they built there on this place. We'll have to wait and see, I suppose. Overcast down here. Yeah, it rained for a while around here. Then it stopped, and then the sun shone. So it was not as bad. Neither sort of. Yeah, McCowan's. Yeah, we'll go on McCowan's. Messi or Ronaldo. The two of them are very good players, not gonna lie. Messi kind of. Was that Messi that about it? Is Ronaldo. Well, the two of them kind of act the bollocks, I suppose, to pretend to be hit or whatever, or be leg or whatever. So I can see anyway, so I can see. But I suppose Ronaldo, because obviously he's a more younger player, he's a lot more. There's a lot more to him, I suppose. Let's put it like the Messi. But Messi's still, no, don't get me wrong, he's still a good player. I'm not going to lie to you, he's still a good player. The two of them are still good players now. They do better. They do better than the whole Irish team put together, let's put it that way. So Ronaldo is old, is he? Again, I don't know. But the two of them are good players, so I couldn't really pick one. But they are good players now. The two of them are very good players. That's all I say. Again, I don't know much. Years ago, I could tell you an in-depth analysis on who's the best player and how many goals they scored and things. Nowadays, I don't keep up to date with all that. So, if you asked me to say 7 years ago now, I could have given you the whole fine detail. Hello, Fiona. I could have given you the whole fine detail on it. Any letters? No, unfortunately not. No letters yet. What am I doing? There was something I was going to do. I can't remember now. Just give me a second. I'm getting like Joe Biden. Now it's just turned into a full-on conversation about football. We're becoming the final score here. Match of the day 2.0. Irish edition. Sorry, I was talking to somebody there for that. Oh no. Yeah, we won't be that long tonight again. But tomorrow we will play Lake City on the cover because we kind of need to get out of the way, I suppose. Let's put it that way. But yeah, so that's what we do tomorrow night. Again, I don't know what time, but I presume around this time, just to say to people. Presumably. Allegedly, as they would say in the media. It's allegedly. It's allegedly. Allegedly. Anyway. The busy man text. I only texted once. Jesus, you should see some people. They literally full on texting all the time. I know, but you never know because people, you always have to have it on. It's like Danny Healy way in the tall. It's good to be watched, I suppose. Put that way. You never know who could be winging you at all hours of the night. which is better than the TDs and stuff like that. They don't probably have the phones on half the time at all. So one of the councils here in Cavan has turned off the phone the last about a month nearly, because they won't answer the phone. They won't answer the phone to some people, and they're afraid to answer questions on it, so they have the phone off all the time. So it's good. It's good to be wanted. Let's put that. As Danny Healy would say. As he said to the Labour Party, nobody would win yous. Who would win the Labour Party? You have to be desperate now to win the Labour Party, and I look for help. So, shot fired in the Labour Party. So, yeah. Labour's not looking too busting anyway these days. There was something else I meant to say, but I can't remember now. They don't like being asked anything. Let's put it that way. Regardless of camera phones or even who's the woman? I don't know. It just randomly appeared the other day. It's like a mirage or something. No, but they don't like being asked anything. They don't like anybody asking anybody anymore or anything. Like they nearly won a mile now if you went up to them and said hello. You know, definitely Ireland. Yes, by the way. But they don't. Even if you said hello to them now in the street, they run away. You know. And obviously you can't find them first of all. Like if you need to look for them, you know, and things like that, you can't find them. You could find them for no love of money. I know Sweden won the Eurovision, yeah. I don't see the song wasn't that good to be totally honest, in my opinion. It's nothing like ABBA or something like that. You could kind of see straight away if ABBA went on to it in the morning, you kind of be like, yeah, that's a clear cut case. They're going to win it straight off the bat. But you know, the person that sang for me, I didn't really even remember the song to be totally honest, because I seen it on YouTube and stuff and I listened to it. But you know, I didn't see why people would vote for this, but cha cha cha. Yeah, you can kind of see how they want it, you know, straight off the bat. I don't see why a woman want it. I think they just wanted to show up Ireland, you know, to be totally honest with you, because Ireland won the most. And then obviously now we're level with Sweden, because Ireland has won 7 times. I had my money on France. I don't really. Oh, the French one was kind of. Yeah, I remember seeing the actor, the person, the French person. Yeah, I don't remember the song. I remember them. I remember. Yeah, I know, and I can see the face in my head now of the French, the one that sang for France. The Finland one should have probably won. Everybody in the crowd. So I seen on YouTube and stuff like that were chatting, chat. So it seemed to be, everybody seemed to be for Finland. Why wouldn't it be? Yeah, pretty much I was watching highlights. I didn't watch it, but I just looked up. You seen the bit. Obviously, you see bits just coming up on YouTube and stuff like that, and you're like, oh yeah, I click on that for a second instead of having to watch the whole lot of it. You just get the bits of it. So. Oh yeah. I remember one Mayo County Councillor. I was watching the video from the Irish Inquiry the other day, and I remember one Mayo County Councillor said, "It's not my job to engage with people." You know, I had a good, straight off the bat. You know, that tells you all you need to know about your politicians. It's not my job to engage with people. Or to talk to people, you know, as a councillor. It's not my job to do that. You know, that just tells you all you need to know about councillors and stuff like that. It's rigged. Everything's rigged. But no, I didn't see. You get what I'm saying. I didn't see. Like the Finland song, you could probably see it in the crowd and stuff. Like everybody was chatting, chat, chat. Like you could see people were very like the Finland song more than the Sweden song. People didn't seem to be too fucked with the Sweden song more than people. Like even on Twitter, there people were hyped up for the Finland song and stuff like that. So I could kind of see that, but you couldn't really see Sweden. What the hell kind of flag is that? But I generally do think it was the show up Ireland because obviously Ireland one of the most times, uh, and then obviously now we're level with Sweden. So if they win it next year, they'll have overtook Ireland. And not a hope we ever win it again. Like let's be fair, it's not a hope we ever win it unless we send my lovely horse to play. I what? Which no, that's the Croatian flag. Are you done with that? That's the Croatian. That's Croatia. The last flag you put there, Spider. That's Croatia. That's definitely Croatia. That's not the Wales flag. The Wales flag is a kind of like a dragon, kind of a red dragon, but that's the Croatian flag, definitely. Yeah, it was definitely the favourite for the finish line, like definitely. Like you could see, like if you look up even any highlight on YouTube, you see the crowds chatting, chat, constantly. So you can kind of see everybody was forward. Get so excited. Yeah, I wasn't too fucked anyway, to be totally honest. I wasn't really too fucked about it. I just kind of watched it. It was like interesting just to see what the fuck they're on about. Let's be fair. I heard the now it sounds like a West, but Leo Farker 2.0. But the English song wasn't that bad. I will say that it wasn't that bad. To be totally honest, we're all waving flags around. These will all go mad waving flags today. We're turning into pirates. This is the sign of a pirate ship. Oh, that's the Welsh flag. You're trying to use the Welsh flag. Why is that one up? Yeah, it's just showing up as black. Yeah, so I see what you're talking about now, Spider. Sorry. I was wondering what you were saying. So I don't know why it's turned up as a. No idea. Are you sure you're using the white flag now? Like the other one Spider put was a Croatian flag. Yeah, I didn't know you're talking about that. Yeah, so it must be. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know why the Welsh flag wouldn't become up. Let me see. Yeah, it's all coming up as. I don't know why that is. It even shows up here. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, this is the Welsh flag. Does it show up in my? Does it show up for me? Oh no, it shows up as a black flag for me too. Yeah. I don't know why. That must be just a glitch or something. Because, yeah, like I have the emote here, the Welsh flag emote. Let me just try it one more time. Yeah, like it definitely I have put it in. Yeah, yeah, it turns into it just goes black. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's weird, no? I don't know. Something could be a glitch. Yeah, that's weird now. There's no other country I don't think that's like that. That's weird. Probably the Scottish flag may be like that. No, that is actually weird now. It might be just a glitch. I wouldn't worry too much about it, to be totally honest. It'll probably be fixed next stream. There's nothing I can do to fix it, but it'll probably fix itself next stream. If that makes any sense. Scotland too, is it? Yeah, probably they changed the Welsh flag now. The more you know. It's funny now. England flag too. The flags must be just fucked on YouTube for some reason. 1 second. Yeah, that's true. The English flag does, and the Scottish flag does. Yeah, that's true. The Irish flag comes up. Alright, that's good. As long as that comes up, that's okay. I don't even know. I think that's Fiji's flag spy, though, isn't it? Fiji or some of them islands. I love what I started. I know it's weird now. It's weird now. It might be just a glitch in YouTube. So, yeah, so we're all going on about flags now. I love the way we're talking about football. Now we're going on about flags. Of course, Leo is making sure of that. Oh, that kind of island. Yeah, I've heard of it before. Yeah, obviously Leo makes sure it's top priority for the Irish government to make sure his westward friends are happy. So, top priority for Leo, obviously. You said he was going to kick Google and YouTube out of the country if they wouldn't fix it. That in the man, yeah, Spider. No, it's funny now. I don't know. It must be just a glitch. The United States. Oh, say, can you see like the light was so proudly we held at the twilight stars, bright stars. See, does the Chinese flag? No, we're not going that bad. We're not going that bad now. We're not turning the Chinese. He's after the Chinese. Oh, yeah, that's what I said to Mick Wallace, and he blocked me on Twitter. You're after the Chinese now, and he blocked me. Of course, Mick Wallace approves. We don't have to go there. Would you have declared people being? Why would you have declared people? You know, the Finnish flag works too. So. What are you on about? Oh, you're talking about the thing that's what's happened in Clare. I can't speak. Like literally full of flags today. Yeah, no, it's interesting now that the flag didn't work. Interesting, but I'd say it'd be fixed probably tomorrow. So it's just a one-off thing. See the West of my fan. It's just it's them three countries. It's hardly anything that we have on. I don't think no settings or anything that we have on. No, it wouldn't be any sentence. No. Just trying to think. We didn't change anything. I don't know. Through the middle of fight. Any cabin flags? No. I subject to what? Which, what, who, when, who, when? Have an important thing for Davy. Is Davy here at the moment? Just if he is here. Yeah, she was in New York. Yeah, I'm sending you something now. If you have time, I don't know if you're that busy at the moment. If you do have time, you can do it tomorrow if you wish. Yeah, come on. Oh, you're walking. Yeah, off season. Take care. Yeah, she's off. She was off in New York. The John Joe. Once again, they were led by the gallant John Joe. The Polar Grounds, yeah, the same place. Wasn't that where she? Yeah, it was the Polar Grounds. But technically, Fiona, she's still active. She's still the active Prime Minister to the former government. Well, what do you call it? A caretaker government, caretaker Prime Minister, basically. Until the government forms. Well, take care, Stephen Henner. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your walk tomorrow. Hope you have a good Friday. Fame corner fan. Next year in Quebec. When our boys make me know it again. They were led by the gallant John Joe. John Joe, while he has left us behind, he was called by the Lord in his favor and kind. Not even the princes of long ago could compare to the kind John Joe. Mm-hmm. Do you know what you have to do, Davy, just to say? Don't be spoiling anything yet. It'll get me going at him with you. Threatening violence. Drew Harris. America. Getting a cent. Yes, after getting a cent. Yes, back in my day, that was what. Actually, set back years ago, probably was worth more than it is nowadays. I know. Probably worth only about 2 cents. It's only worth probably a dime nowadays compared to back years ago. It's probably worth about maybe €100. Things were more valuable back years ago than they are today. Like if you break on a €50 note now in the shop tomorrow, you don't find it going very quickly. Michael Myers 2.0. Oh dear. We've been exposed. One. Flee. A half a penny. Aye, a half a penny. They need to bring back the old Irish punt. That's what they need to do. But should they never do that now? We're not Halloween yet, so we can't ham. Flying in the sky, flying through the moon. That would be painful, but no. So any other fun happening with anybody? We don't have to go down. I should get a pipe, that'd be great. If I got a pipe, just be smoking me a pipe here. You never see anybody now with pipes. Actually, no, I tell a lie. I seen a few people the other day. Well, not a few people, when I'm talking with a few people, seen an old fella with a pipe there the other day. It must have been bloody about 90 or something. But he had a pipe anyway, going up the street. Well, one of them old, really, really old fashioned pipes. Oh, last day of secondary school, fair play to him. Yeah, there'll be this time. Would you believe it's already near the time of year where people doing the leaving cert junior school? It's only a few months away, a few weeks away. Sorry, at this stage. It's something like 30 days or something to the leaving cert. I know it might be even wrong with that. Yeah, I can't remember when it starts. No, it's less than probably 30 days. Yeah, it's probably less. That's something up. And tell you I'm a dope sometimes. I can't remember eggs. I can't remember eggs, as they would say. If you drink too much, you get what? I don't know. Spiders we don't anything. What that's supposed to mean? Good evening and welcome to Tucker Call Center. So no other fun happening with anybody. No other crack happening. Any plans for the weekend actually? Any fun happening this weekend? Going anywhere interesting? The beach maybe? Spent a good minute yeah, I'm sorry, I kinda don't understand it. But I think you get the gist of what you're trying to say. Imagine that, I don't know, it could be. I'm going to my friend's house, very good. Well, hopefully the weather keeps up a bit anyway too. Sorry, let me just. That's good. Hopefully, anyway, the weather keeps up, as I say. We don't want the rain to come. So yeah, I think we probably would nearly leave it there for tonight. We'll go for another minute or two anyway. And we leave it there. It was just kind of quick hello. Uh, that's basically all. I kind of wasn't really in the humour tonight to play, and I was a bit tired to be doing. I'm a bit tired as I am now, I suppose. Um, so I just wasn't really much humour to play any games tonight. Um, but yeah, tomorrow night definitely be a bit better humour. No, not with the humour, but I'm tired. I suppose that's it. I'm kind of worn out. I don't know. I get, as I said at the beginning of the stream, it's kind of that feeling that you're low on energy. It's kind of hard to describe it. Probably low on, vitamins or whatever. What do you would say? Oh, which subject should teach you for which? What was it for? Like, was it for maths or was it for English or? Oh, what was he up to? Did he just not bother to do? I often had them teachers who wouldn't bother to do anything. Well, to be totally honest, we were happy enough when the teachers wouldn't bother to do anything. I mean, it was like, do your own thing. Oh no, we just feel kind of worn out. I don't know. Maybe it's just old age. Good on it. It's hard to describe, Oh no, but what kind of subject was it for? Was it for maths? Was it for English? Just curious to know. Or does he do anything at all? Does he just kind of just sit there? Because often we had teachers when I was in secondary school now. When teachers were off and stuff like that, but like if you make no noise and stuff like that, and you're quiet and stuff like that, you can do your own thing. You can talk among yourselves quietly, but as long as you don't remind me, you could do whatever, basically. And they just didn't give a shit after that. And I had some of the teachers at the end of when I was leaving cert, they wouldn't even qualified the teachers because they were that desperate. They couldn't get teachers that were qualified. So there you go. Oh no, but what specific subject was it for maths or was it for English or was it for Irish? You know, like was it just what was it kind of what kind of classes was it like? Was it just general class or what are you talking about? Like obviously there must be a subject attached to it, like English or maths or something like that. Because often we had teachers for maths and they were fucking taught to us. Substitute teachers that were taught to us. They were fucking terrible. We talking about Pythagoras' theorem, stuff like that. Oh, you're in national school? Oh, right. I thought you were talking about secondary school. Apologies, that. But, also just kind of, I often, yeah, when I was back in national school, now that's a long time ago now. Oh, God, that's donkeys years ago now, when I was in national school. Yeah, but we often had teachers that would out, yeah. It was kind of weird, when your teacher, well, particularly when you're in national school, you only have one teacher. Some national schools go to in Dublin and stuff like that. But it was kind of weird, without the teachers you usually had. It was very weird now. Oh no, yeah, we used to just. Oh no, do you know what they used to do? It was a funny thing they used to do. Um, they used to when they didn't have a substitute teacher, right? They would split us up, like say if there was 13 of us or something like that in the class, right? Which I had a small enough class when I was in national school. They sent some of us to another class, and they send some of us to another class and turn to another class. So it's four of us go to another class, and they would have work left out for us to do and stuff like that. And you would have to sit in the back of the class or whatever in the other classroom into another class. Like say for example, I was in sixth year while I was going out of school, right, in national school, right, and I had to go into the third year class because there was no substitute teacher. That happened a good few times actually, but it didn't. It was not that often. Now more in secondary school, was teachers more often. I like primary school. I hated secondary school. I enjoyed college. Thankfully, I went to college before it was woke. I was just about to say that, Sean. I was going to say you must have enjoyed all the great fun that you had in college with the woke ideology. It was good fun. I'm sure you had. Um, we're not going to. We do have to go there, isn't that right? You were shushing everybody, even though making us. Teachers in primary school, they kind of always have. They have a habit of kind of shushing people. They never kind of don't shush people. Let's put it that way. Ah, but no, there was both. I remember one time we had a substitute teacher, actually in national school. I can't remember if it was a fifth or it was a fourth year. Anyway, no, but she was torturous. No, torturous, torturous woman. Well, thankfully, we only had her one time for one day, and fuck's sake, we wouldn't. I wouldn't have her again. Oh no, she was terrible, terrible. Literally wore the face of us, and us in about fourth class, and just wore the face of us if we'd done anything at all. I remember us we were all terrified of her. Like, we were all terrified of her. Thankfully, she was only there for a day, as I say. I know she was some woman now. I think I don't know what happened to her, but I sure she didn't shush you for breeding, because obviously you need to breed. I'm sure she is breeding to you, you know. So I'm sure they wasn't that bad, you know. I never came across teachers that was that bad, you know, breeding. Like saying that if you're breathing too loudly, shush or something like that. I never came across that on my time. But obviously, there's probably some of them out there that are just looking for an argument. Which I could think of one or two teachers off the top of my head, actually, come to think of it. In 1993 or 1996. Oh, good God, that's donkeys years ago. Oh no, I don't think she was that good now. She must have been saying it to somebody else now. She couldn't be that bad. If she's that bad now, then I don't know what to say about that now. She honestly couldn't be that bad now. I've heard of worse of stories now. Uh, yeah, I leave it there for the moment. Charge this yoke. Well, okay. I suppose to take your word for it, but she couldn't be that bad. You're saying we are in the game, obviously, in the game. In the game. In the game, of course. In the game. That's how you get yourself out of anything, you just say in the game. But anyway, we'll not stay for too much longer now. For like 2 weeks, oh, she's gone now, so. Oh, well, I suppose all the better. To be totally honest, all the better she's gone. She might come back, but sure, that's the thing. We don't want that now. Whoa. Yeah. Funny enough, today we're talking about teachers too. I met one of my old teachers too, funny enough, in primary school. Coincidence, I think not. Well, I didn't meet her, but she went past in the car and I saluted. So technically I did meet her, but technically I didn't. Because she basically just went past. So technically you could, well, basically, we could basically say I met her, basically. Let's put it like for about a second. That's what I had when she went past in the car. Technically. Allegedly, sorry. Allegedly. Actually, no, it's not allegedly, because I can actually fact check and confirm. She's 500 times an hour now. She sounds like a lovely person. So she's doing more shushing than talking to us. Good woman. Jesus, using teachers' names, oh no. Yeah, read that in a second. Just give me a sec. We had a teacher. Yes. Thunder. Lovely, that sounds pleasant. Sounds like a fun day out. Oh yeah, some of the teachers are lovely, but a lot of them are folks. Let's put it that way. Excuse my language. Actually, excuse my fight time. Musi Boku, or whatever they used to say. Anyway, so anything else before we go? We'll probably tip on now in a second hour. We won't stay too much longer. Unless somebody else has anything else to say before we tip on for tonight. She stole the football from you. Sounds like a pleasant woman anyway, so she sounds like a teacher from hell. I had a maths teacher in secondary school. She was the Antichrist, let's put that. I hate to use that word, but quite literally the Antichrist. I could get a few people on here that would say they literally have PTSDs, like Vietnam flashbacks. They just have that. Oh God, she had a few of them. I think a few of them when I met the hospital. Met the hospital now because of them. Because they drew them mad. They drew them to Mulholland, and that's not nice. When you drive people to Mulholland, especially as a cabin person, you don't want to go be driven to Mulholland now. Worst place to go. Actually, no, sorry, it could be Leitrim too, so. Either way. Out for Demon. Aye, pretty much. It sounds like it. Oh, well, at least she's gone now. At least you know the way about it. It'd be different now if she was still here. Maybe she'll come back tomorrow now, I have to say now. Well, hopefully not, but I know about teachers, yeah, some of them are nice enough now, but a lot of them are a lot to be desired, let's put it that way, that's a nice way. So, did you... But anyway, that's... Oh, my pen's gone. My pen I got me before it dropped. Oh, great fun. Lovely. That sounds like a pleasant day, a Friday, a good pleasant day. You love to see it, that's that way. But yeah, now tomorrow will fly, don't worry. It nothing happened tomorrow. And tomorrow's Friday, everybody in the Friday humour. Usually the teachers too on a Friday. We even had them in secondary school and stuff like that, national school, particularly in secondary school. When it comes to Friday, they just don't care after that. I remember teachers used to let us go an hour early on a Friday, just to get us, just so they can get out home a bit earlier. That actually happened, not gonna lie to you. The Sisters of Mercy, oh no. Yeah, that straight away reading that doesn't sound too nice, I know. But anyway, I think we leave it there, lads and lassies, for tonight. We have bed to go to, sleep. We have work in the morning, and some of us at school and stuff like that. So, look, I'll be back tomorrow night, and it'll be probably later on tomorrow. We'll be probably whatever time we start here, 9:30. So, it'll be tomorrow night. So, yeah, so that's about it. We talked about a lot tonight, but anyway. So, you take care, everybody, and we see if a letter lands tomorrow. We'll see if she'll see. But anyway, take care, everybody, and good night, and take care.